Alright, let's do this.
Yo, Flamebrain, what's up?
Flame Brain. Can you believe we're stuck trusting Fury again?
If Reed and his pal Stark weren't being so stubborn, we wouldn't have to.
Yeah, Reed's being kind of jerky these days.
He ain't himself, I can see that too. He ain't thinking straight. I mean, you set up a system to control people's minds. And where can that lead? Nowhere good, Matchstick.
And who's to say no one's controlling Reed's mind too?
Sheesh, hadn't thought of that. Cripes. Hey there, Susie.
I hope we're doing the right thing trusting Fury again.
If Reed and his pal Stark weren't being so stubborn, we wouldn't have to.
Do you hear that it could be Doctor Doom who's hijacking the Night Villains?
Yeah, or any of them other world domination freaks. Who knows? And that's my whole problem with Reed right now. I mean, you set up a system to control people's minds, and where can that lead? Nowhere good, Susie.
I wish we could be the plain old Fantastic Four again.
You and me both, sweetheart.
I knew it.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you sure we should have abandoned our side in the Civil War?
Sure, I'm sure. I didn't want no part of it to start with. I eventually got roped into choosing a side, but I should have stuck with my gut.
So you're never really on our side?
I ain't saying that. But fighting other heroes and old friends? I hope that stuff is gonna stay in the rearview mirror.
Do you really think we can trust
I
Fury?
wouldn't be here if I didn't. I know the guy can be a bit shady, but his heart's always in the right place.
But didn't his actions get us into this mess in the first place?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. But he had a lot of help. And even if it is his mess, at least he's trying to clean it up. Anyway, I can't job with you the whole day. Later.
Tony Stark held a press conference today in which he bitterly condemned anti-registration forces, claiming they directly caused last week's devastating explosion at a New Jersey chemical plant. At least 4 heroes are still missing and are presumed dead.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Pardon the blatantly idiotic question, but how the heck can we trust you?
Can't. Apart from knowing that your friend Colonel Fury can be very persuasive. I am at your disposal until this mystery is solved.
Your big brain doesn't make you punch-proof. Think. Get me?
Ah, threats. The ideal way to motivate a great mind, eh?
Who do you think is our nano-controlled party crasher?
Assuming it's not an inside job, our primary suspects include Mr. Sinister, Baron Zemo, and Dr. Doom.
Last time I checked, Doom was dead.
That hasn't ever stopped him before. We must consider all possibilities. Now enough of your prattling. I must get back to work.
Hey there, what's up?
How are we supposed to correct this nanite jazz? Is praying involved?
I got connections. Or maybe you didn't notice our old pal the Tinkerer hanging around here.
Isn't he a prime suspect for being behind this?
I checked him over thoroughly, believe me. He ain't our puppet master. But my money says he can help us figure out who is.
So what are Cap and Iron Man up to? I'm guessing it's not line dancing.
Probably licking their wounds and get ready for round 2, and round 3, and 4. Not sure what it would take to get their minds off this civil war.
Why are they so success? It's getting into Creepy X territory.
Same reason I was. They tell themselves it's for the common good, but it becomes personal. Then your judgment's shot to hell, and you don't have any idea when you should stop. All right, enough with the jaw wagging. I got stuff to do.
Alright, let's go.
Still no official casualty count from either side in the explosive confrontation
There you go.
between
All right, listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite criminals when no one's looking.
Since I had some involvement in the original nanotechnology S.H.I.E.L.D. has converted for their use, I was optimistic that I could puzzle out the situation with the data already available. However, that has not proven to be the case. I have nothing more than conjecture at this point. In order to determine what's really happening, I will need to view the networking logs for S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control grid. Unfortunately, their signal is highly encrypted. It could take years to break their code and directly access their servers.
But we don't have time for that, obviously. The shorter and quicker routes to physically transmit that data directly from their servers, which we've discovered are located in Rikers Island Penitentiary. So that's where you're headed. Now don't worry. I know trying to bust into that place on your own would be near impossible, since it also contains the portal to Stark's Negative Zone prison. But we got information that Captain America and his forces are about to stage a prison break to release their buddies from the Negative Zone. They'll have to smash through Rikers to get there. We'll take advantage by having you piggyback on their incursion. While they're driving toward the portal, you follow in their wake and get that data sent to us. Then we can figure out who the hell's grabbing control of these psychos and why. S.H.I.E.L.D. should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network logs.
Alright, let's do this.
Attention S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel. This is Commander Hill. Any superhumans not accompanied by Iron Man should be detained by any means necessary. S.H.I.E.L.D. forces, we've got rogue superhumans
Let's go.
running loose in the west cell block. Contain them.
Believe me, I've heard all the hothead jokes.
Cap strike team's already crossed into the negative zone. That means you're the only target S.H.I.E.L.D's got left on this side.
Stand down, heroes. You might have helped us before, but I can't be sure who you're working for now.
We got things to do, people to see, or vice versa.
Over my dead body. Bring them down!
What can I say? I'm a hothead.
There we go. Get them all.
Didn't you see that coming?
Iron Man has secured the negative zone portal. Fall back to the courtyard.
The fire department. Gonna need it.
Tenants, stay here and guard this door. No one gets through, understand? And keep an eye on these nanite-controlled prisoners.
computer with the data we need is in that holding chamber, but the area's sealed. You'll have to get the access card from Hill.
Trying to create a server real quick.
Whether you're with White Star or not, you're breaking the law and will be dealt with accordingly. Damn it, they're like fish in a barrel. Cut them down! Reinforcements en route. Don't let them break the last force field. Keep them away from the force field generators.
Tell everyone you got burned by a really hot guy, okay?
She's going for her
Huh.
Fine, take the key. Go help Captain America or whatever you think you need to do. But there's an army on the other side of that portal waiting to stop you.
You really don't listen well, do you? Oh, and thanks for the key.
I'll enjoy interrogating you when this is all over.
Ain't she a sweetheart? Now go get that data.
Trying to remember how to create this fucking server.
Get to the portal. Rogue Supers just stole my access key. Cut them off.
Don't worry, Hill. I'll stop them.
Shield level 10 clearance accepted. Security, teleport scrambling, and monitoring.
Not so fast. I've got my orders. Now here's what we do. Get the hell out! You won't get past me. You won't! Oh man, they're all loose!
Did you order medium rare or well
There we
done?
go.
Use that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis. We got the transmission, and Tinkerer's done a quick analysis on the data. It doesn't look good.
We were concerned that an unknown megalomaniac might be overriding S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control signals with intentions unknown. However, the truth is much stranger and potentially much more troubling. There is no secret mastermind pulling the strings of these criminals. The network that links their minds has become large and complex enough to emerge as its own intelligence. A neural net whose intellect grows each time they inject another host with the nanites.
The only reason this thing hasn't already spread like wildfire is because S.H.I.E.L.D. lets just a few of them out at a time.
Correct. If the entire group were released from lockdown, they could escape Prison 42 and quickly spread across the Earth like a techno-plague. Everyone would eventually become part of its collective consciousness.
We already saw they could override S.H.I.E.L.D. control. Wouldn't there be any way to stop them?
To determine that, I would need a pure, untainted sample of the nanite material. One that hasn't yet been injected into a host.
Okay, they must have some of that in their negative zone jailhouse. And we won't get a better chance to head in there and grab some of that stuff than right now, while the heroes are still beating the crap out of each other. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sit tight till I arrive to help you out.
Ugh. Teleporting makes my skin crawl. But you'll need my help, and I can't send a decoy into the negative zone. Signal won't cross over. I expect Cap and Iron Man will still be butting heads in there. Let's move while they're distracted.
Why now? Can we at least pretend to have this planned? To plant this?
This is the best shot we're gonna get to break into that prison. We gotta take
After
it.
completing-
Otherwise, nobody will be sitting on an antidote that could save humanity from this thing.
Huh. And I thought everyone was too busy fighting each other to watch out for innocents. Let me help. I can activate the portal for you.
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
It's a lot easier getting into this place than getting out. I'll head to the portal control room to make sure this gate's open for us when it's time to book. The nanite labs are a few levels below us. Head down there and grab us that pure sample. I'll meet you back here.
You really expect me to sneak around in this outfit?
I expect you to remember why we're here and what's at stake. Don't flake out on me now. I'll let you know when I reach the control room. From there, I should be able to help clear your way. Now get going.
Hold on. Alright, sorry about that.
I'm hot. You're not.
Message. You're in timeout. You're down. You're out.
Lab personnel, this is Nanite Control. Just Tango's Rogue Heroes. We're gonna bring another Nanite agent online to assist you.
Sounds like they're prepping someone for nanite injection. Try to stop them before they use up that pure sample we're after. I'm at portal control. Security's pretty light up here. Everyone must be focused on the main fight. Now, let me see if I can open a path for you. There, got it. Hurry up and get that sample.
I don't care if he hasn't been fully prepped. We need Equinox online to defend the lab. Start the procedure.
Dying over here. So, which part of Human Torch did you not get?
There we go.
Stay back. I'm gonna skip the startup protocol and take direct control ASAP. Should have this freak on the leash any second. Done. Never liked working with these heroes anyway. Time to put them on ice.
Damn, he's been injected with the pure sample. I'll find you another one.
Damn it. There we go.
Found it. Head to the other side of the labs. You can grab a pure sample there.
Okay, so I played. Hold on. Storm. Blade. Storm. Iceman, okay. Blade, Storm, Iceman. Okay.
Wish you never saw me.
So the plan is to play as every character and do a walkthrough with them for both games.
Now, overload the decontamination field.
I can't disable that thing remotely.
Cut me some slack.
I'm no damn stress. I need some help.
That cleared your way. You can head for the sample now.
There we go.
You'll have to stop those tapes yourself. You can't get another nanite agent online in time.
Fine. Grab the pure sample from that machine.
Oh man, we're going down.
Good work, team. You should be clear to head back to the portal. No one's gonna stop you. They're all too busy partying it up in the cell blocks.
We'll never reach the jail cells at this rate.
Are those the conduits we saw in the schematics?
Yeah, the only exposed power cables for both the main systems and the backups.
Those get cut, and all the cells open up? Including S.H.I.E.L.D.'s remote control super criminals?
You got it. But the released prisoners might give S.H.I.E.L.D. more than they can handle, at least for a few minutes. Could help cover our escape.
Never thought the cavalry would look quite like that, but I'll take it. Nanite Control, watch what you're doing to those prisoners. They just... Damn it, Swanson! Get those prisoners attacking the right targets!
We're trying, sir, but they're not responding. The inhibitor transmissions aren't having any effect.
Then swipe their nanochains! Shut them down, now!
No effect, Mr. Stark. The villains are completely out of control.
You don't say.
right about your nanite-injected slaves.
We had it under control until you busted in here and released them all.
Gentlemen, I suggest we focus on getting our people out of here alive.
Good. This is exactly what we were worried about. The nanite agents are free and they're showing hive mind behavior. Ah, great. Looks like the power surge knocked out the portal. We'll need it to get our people out of here. Take that left to rendezvous with Cap and Iron Man. You explain the situation to them while I try to figure a way to jumpstart that portal.
It doesn't matter. We need your help. Something's gone terribly wrong with the nanite control systems. Based on what? The rantings of a manipulative...
Tony, there's no time to fight about this. We've got to work together to get everyone out of here.
You're right. But this portal's offline. We're going to need to fight through the escaped inmates to get power flowing to it again.
It won't be easy. Their link seems to make them nearly invulnerable.
Well, if you don't know a clue as to what's going on.
And you do? Okay, fine. You're elected. Get power restored ASAP.
Head to the top of the cell blocks to reach the power conduits. Tony and I can hold this portal as a rally point. Send any heroes you run into back here.
Sorry about what I said before. You and Fury kept your eyes on the ball while the rest of us were fighting over who was right. I only hope it's not too late.
Sounds like those two come to their senses. About time. Guess I'll switch us over to their radio frequency.
Fury, is that you?
In the flesh, Stark. That ain't a figure of speech.
I hate to say it, old man, but you were right. We should have listened.
We're just lucky you and your team saw it coming.
Of course.
The nanite link is letting them share power somehow. Be careful out there.
Alright, we got what I have to do is I have to see who I want to play with and all the
Deal with this power sharing?
Target the ones in orange. They're the high power level superhumans. Beyond that, I have no idea what we're seeing.
What can I say? I'm a hottie. The mind games and get right to the hot stuff.
There we go.
These linked powers are no joke. We need the portal online so we can get our people out of here.
I can't disable those things from here. Should be some panels you could trigger to help clear your way.
Cage in. Area's clear. I'm heading to the portal. Almost there. Ran into some trouble on the 3rd floor, but I think I can...
Luke? Luke! He's not responding. Get to his location.
There we go.
What's the matter? Can't take the heat?
What?
Thanks. Those freaks meant business. We're gonna go help Captain the portal.
He got back up.
Never hurts to have a spare.
Fury, the prisoners are taking our people alive. Any idea what they're trying to do?
They share one mind. They want to add more and more people to their group. They'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
And if they get back to Earth?
We can't let that happen, Stark. No matter what. Oh, great. Now the prison box is back online. Sit tight. I'll open an exit.
Nah.
There. Field should be down now.
Get me out of here! They're trying to turn me into one of them!
No shit.
I can't get out of this thing while it's energized!
I'm aware of this.
Good job getting Firestar out. Send her our way.
You'll have to get down to the lower level to restore power. There's a lift nearby.
A few energy cores were displaced earlier. If you move them back into position, Fury should be able to restore power.
You've been smoked.
Really? There we go.
Great. One more should do it.
There we go.
That did it. Energizing the portal now.
We're getting everyone out now. Get back to the portal.
Give me 1 second, guys.
These nanite buildings just keep coming. Is there no way to shut them down? First thing we tried. They've changed the network encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable.
We're going to have to do something decisive and fast.
It gets kind of weird, but it is what it is.
I can't bring those turrets down. You'll have to fight past them.
what a burn.
Oh, they're reviving each other somehow. Not good.
That is slightly annoying.
What's the matter? Can't take the heat?
Notice how we can't win this fight. We need another option. Well, there is a self-destruct protocol for the prison, but Reed and I never... We can't. Some good people are still unaccounted for.
Cap, it's our only chance to keep this from spreading to Earth. Send me the codes, Tony. I can trigger the destruction sequence from here.
You know, this part of Human Forge, did you not get?
Heads up! Back in action!
Now it's like a break from Hogwarts Legacy just a bit.
Who's hot stuff now?
This is Nick Fury to all friendly forces. We're gonna blow this place.
I did just beat the game, but
Get your butts to the portal, double time.
The fire department. You're gonna need it.
You made it. Come on,
No.
we need your help.
If we clear this area, Fury can trigger the destruction sequence and follow us out.
Watch it. Diamondback's joining in. Resistance is thinning out a bit here, Fury. Is that self-destruct set?
Hey, that's the science thing, alright? Just hang in there.
Heads up, it's Moonstone.
Anyone else?
ow, that hurt. Gotcha.
Looks like they backed off for the moment, Fury. Can you trigger the destruct sequence or not?
Close enough. Head through the portal and make sure only the good guys come through.
There we go.
Get going. I'll be right behind you.
You made it. Was Fury behind you?
Closed off from the other side. What do you think it means? Did Fury detonate?
Step to one side, Captain. You and your friends here are under arrest.
For Pete's sake, Hill, these people need medical attention. He's right. Lower your weapons and call in the medics.
No, Stark. I'm under direct orders from the President. The SRA dictates that these unregistered...
We're giving everyone temporary amnesty on my authority. At least until we figure out what just happened. If you have a problem with that, Commander Hill, you're going to have to take it up with all of us.
Get the medics down here.
So many lives apparently lost. And yet lost so that many more lives might be saved. We may not know the true fate of Nicholas Fury, but we do know he showed his willingness to sacrifice himself on behalf of us all. For him, and for the rest of the missing and presumed deceased, We ask Almighty God to watch over their souls. Amen.
Tough.
I've got to hand it to Fury. I'm not sure we ever would have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
It's a good thing we were able to help him while there was still time. Too bad he had to die before the rest of you paid attention.
You're right, but I'm not ready to buy that Fury and the others are dead. Not yet. We found no bodies, detected no explosion. How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure. Not without a working portal to the negative zone. And that will take us weeks to bring online.
Great. So in the meantime, it just goes down as a mystery.
Yes. But we do have some evidence of Fury's success. I've been monitoring, and there's still no sign of the Nanite Collective signals here on Earth. It's a shame the Tinkerer seems to have escaped. I was hoping his research would corroborate my own. Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites haven't... Oh no.
What is it?
Nanite control signals. Hundreds. Maybe thousands of them.
Fury failed?
We all failed. We lost our way.
And now the world pays the price.
Tough.
We're facing what looks like a full-scale invasion. Let's meet at the briefing station ASAP.
Alright. Invisible woman. Hey, Penance. Penance has returned to us. Alright, Jean Grey. I think she goes to Songbird, so Songbird comes back to us as well. Carnage goes into Juggernaut, so Juggernaut also comes in. Yeah, but that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. Talk to everyone next one. Peace. Be safe.